All right, what's up, streets? It's your girl Bonnie Banks. I'm sitting here with Zae France, and I've got to open it up with the number one question that everybody, I'm sure, is asking right now. Was Sexy Red right when she said dreadheads do it the best?
Easily.
I
That's a
love
great
it.
woman. She got me. She won me over with that
She
one.
won you with that
Yeah,
one.
for sure.
You start listening to Sexy Red
A
for
little
real?
bit. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're R&B though. I came across your music by accident of some sorts or whatever. But I love finding new artists, new music, things like that. So, what makes your R&B different from other R&B artists?
I would say I just like I'm doing my own. It's cliche to say, but I'm literally doing my own thing. Like when I make an R&B song, I'm not listening to other R&B songs that's out right now, trying to be like them or trying to see what's popular right now. Like I'm literally doing what feel good to me every single time. And
Okay.
it just correlates. It just sounds a little bit different than these niggas.
So, have you done covers before?
Yeah, I actually
Okay.
have.
All right. But are you one of those artists that stray away from, you know what I mean? Like trying to be influenced? Because you said that you're not trying to be in anybody else's lane. But, as an artist, sometimes doing a cover or emulating other artists, you kind
For
of
sure.
find another sound that you might have.
Nah, for sure. I really be doing covers to get engagement, really more than anything, just
Okay.
so people can hear my voice on maybe their favorite song, and then they'll be like, "Wait, I'm trying to hear him on his song."
Yeah.
Too. So I do covers from here and there, but like I never consider myself a cover artist. Like you'll get a cover once a year out of me, if that. For me, like
How long you been doing music?
my whole life,
Okay.
for real. But it's been serious for like 8 years, but it's been going up for like the past 2 years.
Okay. So, they say like it takes 5 to 10 years for an artist to really like start seeing that change. Have you started getting some streams in terms like have you started getting money from your streams?
Yeah.
Oh.
Right before I signed to Def Jam, I literally just started getting money from my catalog.
Okay.
So yeah.
Oh, okay. So you a real artist then.
Nah, for
That's
sure.
like once you start getting money from your streams, now you
And I
that's
it's
another
crazy
elevation.
that you say that because I've always considered myself an artist, but it was like I love it so much. I just once I started getting paid, like I would start. I see my statement. I'm like I was shaking. I'm like, bro, I'm really. I
You
just
get
got
some money.
paid
Yeah.
from doing
Yeah.
what I've been doing my whole life for free.
Congratulations. No,
Appreciate
like, yeah, no, congratulations, because that's a big
Sure.
deal. All right, so impromptu interview, guys. I ran across Zae France. He ends up popping up at the station. So now we're just really getting to know you. This is like a first date interview. That's what we're on right now.
Right.
So what kind of music or what's the single that you have out now that you're pushing?
Give it up.
Give It Up. I did hear that. I like that.
Thank you.
So is it Give It Up on the first night or just Give It Up
So
when I
people
come?
think-
Like,
that's the thing.
what's going
so
on?
the song is basically about in the hook. It says all that fronting that you're doing is old. 'Cause if you see me face to face, girl, you gonna fold. And I don't want people to think that it's like, oh, you just met her and she gonna fold. No, we have a history.
Okay.
You're trying to be done. You think you're fake trying to be done.
Okay.
But if you see me face to face, you gonna give it up. And we both know this.
How do you
It's
know
that? It already happened.
Oh, my bad. So
You know
you're
what I'm
speaking
saying?
from experience.
Yeah, when
This
you
is
already
real.
gave it up when we was in a little argument. You know, when you spin the block, if you see me face to face, it's over
Okay.
with.
How toxic is it?
It might be. It might be real though too.
Real toxic?
Real life be toxic sometimes.
Oh, that's true. I do hear that. Okay, I like it. I enjoyed the song. I can definitely relate, I guess.
Okay,
I can relate.
Okay, then.
I feel like R&B music is really starting to make its wave again. You know,
Sure.
like we're starting to see just real R&B music, I should say. Who would you consider the king of R&B right now?
Right now,
Right now. Nobody?
nobody.
Nobody's the king of R&B right
Nobody
now.
makes me feel like every single song they drop is worthy to be considered in the running for king of R&B.
Wow.
And the only person that's the king of R&B to me right now, we can't even speak of this man. He's a dub.
What? Who?
Who's the only man in R&B that we don't speak of?
Oh, yes.
That's the king.
That
be honest.
you know what?
To be
It's
completely
crazy
honest.
because okay, so do you still listen to his music?
If it comes on, I'm not.
You're not
going out of
gonna
my
like-
way. But
okay.
if it come on, I'm not gonna be like turn this off. Like,
Okay.
People really be dragging. Like,
Okay,
but
all
at
right,
the same
I feel
time,
you.
I understand when people say cut it off because some people can't separate the artist from the, for me, the art. Like,
So do you separate the artist from the real person?
to be honest with you, I don't like to get into people's personal.
Well,
but if you're
I'll
doing
say in
something
general.
like that's
That
moral
has
and character.
crossed- okay.
Like I'm off you. Like
Okay,
But if
got
me,
you.
like I don't. I literally just try to keep music, the business when it comes to music. Like if you see me work with somebody, I'm literally a fan of their art. I a fan
Gotcha.
of this dude. Like,
Right.
you feel me? I don't care to be cool with you, bro. I like your art. So it's like, that's really how I'm rocking. But if I hear you doing something against my morals or my character, I can't.
Then you can't do it.
Don't make sense.
Okay, so I saw an interview with See the Thing Is podcast, and you mentioned that one of the songs, Baby, this one of your friends used to get his girl back. So apparently, like, your real life probably correlates with some of your music.
Sure.
So how, for you, do you separate your artistry from who you really are? Are those two different people, or do they still collide and coexist?
It definitely collide and coexist. It depends on the song. It depends on how I'm feeling. It depends on, like I was saying yesterday, the beat. When I make songs, I always pick the beat first. The beat literally speaks to me every time.
Okay.
So like,
No, you're right.
I'll make a melody. I'll just babble like a melody, and then out of that melody, I'll probably say like one or two words, and then after that, I'm building the song. You feel me?
Okay.
But then I'll be done with the song, and I'll be like, this is me. This is my situation. But it's not like I'm not having intentions on making a song about my situation. You feel me? I'm just vibing, whatever the beat, literally whatever the beat tells me to say, I'll just say it.
Okay, I like it. I like it. Okay. Since we're going off the dome, who are some of your influential R&B artists?
I grew up listening to like Al Green, Marvin Gaye.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
Okay. Okay.
Uh,
I can see it. No, I'm just like, because sometimes, black don't crack, and black people look young to me all the time.
Yeah, for sure.
So when you say Al Green, I'm like, all right, you probably have older parents or, somebody influential that definitely put you on Al Green.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
people ain't just be like, let me go search for him.
Nah, for sure. I grew up listening to Tank
Okay.
a lot, for sure. Those are three that's like real influential.
I can hear a little bit of Tank. As
Everybody
soon as you
says
said that, I was like, okay, I can hear it a little bit. So those are your influence. So you grew up listening to R&B. That's like your thing. All right, let's get into this fashion, because I definitely, I like this combo situation. I think the camo with the Lettermans. Okay, this is different. I like it. And I seen your page. You have some fashion sense going on about you. Who inspires your fashion?
It's not even like a single person. It's really like what I see, the moods, and just I'll put stuff together the way it makes sense to me. I don't really have a single person that's like, he put that on, so I'm trying to put it on.
So you're trying to emulate, yeah. You just kind of pick and choose
just
how
trying to vibe. That's whatever feel good, whatever look good to me.
Okay. You've always been into fashion?
Yeah, for sure.
That's like a big thing. So you're born in North Carolina, but you pretty much popped off in Connecticut. What was it like being in the music scene in Connecticut?
It really isn't a big music scene. It's no music scene in North Carolina either. I made the scene every time. Like,
Well, the baby came out of North Carolina.
he came out of the city though. He came out of Charlotte. I'm from the sticks, like I'm from the country for
Not the sticks. Where?
Mount Airy, North Carolina. Like,
Okay, don't know where that is.
Real
Okay.
white country. So it's like there's no music scene at all. Like I grew up in church, so it's like it's church music. It's not no R&B.
You grew up in church.
sure.
What? You were on the choir?
Yeah, I was
Okay.
in a little quartet group.
Not a quartet
Facts.
group. Wow. Okay. We've learned so much about you in 2 seconds.
Facts.
Did you have the dreads then?
Nah,
All right. So you grew those out.
always had the waves for real. I'm about to bring the waves back.
Oh, you're gonna cut the dreads off?
I might.
No. So you know what you look like without dreads, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. What made you get dreads? Actually.
I just always wanted them. And
Okay.
then somebody told me that they didn't think I would do it. Well, you gonna cut them. You can't. What was the word they said? I forgot what the word. It was offensive though. Basically saying like I'm not on that. Like I'm not gonna be able to do it. I'm like,
Okay.
you sound crazy, bro.
But you know, dreads are part of like a religion. So I'm Jamaican, so my parents tell me like Rastafarian and things, and when you get dreads, it is part of a religion. Did you ever feel like maybe you were closer in touch to your culture when you started growing them out? I've heard people
sure.
say that.
But I'm not a Rastafarian though because the Rastas don't get edge ups. They don't get nothing. They just
Oh
grow.
yeah, they just grow.
And I can't do that. That's not the vibe. But,
Okay.
I definitely feel like this is my crown. I'm just talking. I'm not cutting my hair no time soon.
Okay.
But I definitely love my hair, and I feel like it's like my crown for real.
Yeah.
It's definitely a part of me.
No, it's definitely long, so I know you take care of it. Any tours coming up?
As of right now, we're in the process of trying to set up my own tour. I just dropped my EP, Rhythm and Backwards Season 2. So I'm trying to work out a little tour for that.
Okay.
Might do a couple shows with Neo soon.
With Neo.
Yeah, he's on tour. I might do a couple with him.
Love that. Okay. Well, I enjoyed chatting with you, Zae France.
Sure.
This was great. Let them know where they can find you, if there's anything new, what else you have coming up.
Zae France on social media. ZAE France, like the country. Album coming soon.
Nice.
Just sign a Def Jam, so you're gonna see a lot more of me, hear a lot more of me. And if you love quality R&B, I say check me out for sure.
All right. They said dreadheads do it the best, so we gonna
You
find out,
dig.
y'all. I'm your girl Bonnie Banks, and that is a wrap with Zae France.